Today, let's cozy up and talk about something that Marcus Aurelius, a true Stoic sage, mastered: the art of retreating from the noise of daily life to find tranquility within. This idea might sound a bit old school in our super-connected age, but trust me, it's more relevant than ever. Watch the entire video if you want to master your life. Number 1. Retreat from daily distractions. Marcus Aurelius, amidst the immense pressures of being a Roman emperor, found his peace not in escape to quiet countrysides or secluded islands, but within his own soul. He wrote, "Nowhere can a person find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Imagine that, turning inward for peace instead of scrolling through our phones. In our modern world, the concept of noise isn't just about sound. It's about the constant barrage of notifications, the endless streams of social media feeds, and the relentless pressures of emails and instant messages. It's about how our attention is pulled in a million directions, leaving us feeling fragmented and, frankly, a bit lost within our own lives. Why is this important in Stoicism? Stoicism teaches us about the power of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. Our internal responses are things we can control. So when the world buzzes around us with demands and distractions, the Stoic practice of turning inward helps us find a center of calm. It's about cultivating a space inside ourselves where we can retreat, reflect, and reset. How can we practically retreat inward? First, it helps to create a physical space that encourages tranquility. Maybe it's a corner of your room with a comfy chair and a stack of your favorite books, or perhaps a spot on your balcony with a view of the sky. This space doesn't need to be large or lavishly decorated. It just needs to feel like a breath of fresh air for your mind. Then, dedicate time to this space without electronics. Even just 20 minutes at the end of your day without screens can be transformative. During this time, engage in activities that allow you to reflect inwardly. Journaling is a fantastic way to do this. Write about your day, your feelings, your reactions. What stirred you? What challenged you? This practice isn't just about recounting events. It's about understanding your role in them and how you can grow from them. Meditation is another key practice. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. When thoughts intrude, and they will, gently guide your focus back to your breath. This practice of returning your attention to a single point is incredibly powerful. It teaches you that no matter the chaos outside, you can always find stillness within. Why make this a nightly ritual? Ending your day by turning inward helps you process everything that's happened. It allows you to sleep not with a mind buzzing with unresolved thoughts and worries, but with a sense of peace and completeness. Over time, this nightly ritual becomes a sanctuary, a steadfast companion through life's ups and downs. Embracing the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus knew that external circumstances could be overwhelming, unpredictable, and outside his control. By fostering a rich inner life, he maintained composure and wisdom in the face of it all. We can take a leaf from his book, quite literally from his Meditations, and learn to cultivate our own inner sanctuaries. This practice is not about withdrawal from the world permanently. It's about preparing ourselves to engage with it more fully, more thoughtfully, and more serenely. Number 2, value of physical activity. Now, let's talk about another gem from Marcus's toolkit: physical exercise. You see, Marcus Aurelius believed it was a shame for a person to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength their body is capable of. And here's where Stoicism beautifully ties the body to the mind. In today's world, we often hear about the benefits of exercise for physical health, but Marcus knew something deeper. For the Stoics, Exercise wasn't just about maintaining the body. It was a discipline that also strengthened the mind. Engaging in regular physical activity teaches us perseverance, discipline, and resilience, all key Stoic virtues. Why is physical activity so important in Stoicism? Stoics believe that a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. When we push ourselves physically, we're not just building muscle or stamina, we're also cultivating mental toughness. This is especially important because the Stoic philosophy is about enduring challenges and overcoming obstacles with grace. How can we incorporate exercise into our daily lives? You don't need to train like a gladiator to reap the benefits. Simple, consistent activities can make a huge difference. Maybe it's a morning jog, a yoga session, or even a brisk walk after dinner. The key is to find something you enjoy and can stick with. And here's a tip. Try to incorporate a mindful aspect to your exercise. For example, while walking, focus on the sensation of your feet touching the ground or the rhythm of your breath. This not only enhances the physical benefits, but also brings a meditative quality to your routine. How does this fit into our evening routine? Exercise can be a wonderful way to transition from the busyness of the day to the calm of the evening. It helps burn off the stress and anxieties that may have accumulated, preparing both body and mind for a restful night. Plus, the endorphins released during physical activity boost your mood and can help you sleep better. Marcus's perspective on self-improvement. Remember, for Marcus and the Stoics, the goal was never about achieving a perfect body for the sake of vanity. It was about self-improvement and mastery over one's impulses and weaknesses. Every push-up, every step, every stretch is a step towards becoming a better version of yourself. Number 3, reflect on the day's events. Now let's move on to one of my favorite Stoic practices, reflection. Marcus Aurelius was a big advocate for this, and he dedicated time each night to reflect on his actions and decisions. This practice, which we can adopt, is all about understanding ourselves better and striving for personal growth. Why is reflection important in Stoicism? Stoicism is deeply rooted in self-awareness. By reflecting on our day, we can observe our behaviors, understand our reactions, and learn from our experiences. This practice helps us align our actions with our values and principles, ensuring we're living authentically and with integrity. How can we practice daily reflection? Here's a simple method to start. Spend a few minutes each night reviewing your day. Ask yourself questions like, what did I do well today? Where did I fall short? How did I handle the challenges that came my way? What can I learn from today's experiences? Writing these reflections down in a journal can be incredibly powerful. It's like having a conversation with yourself, where you can be honest, open, and introspective. Over time, you'll notice patterns in your behavior and thoughts, giving you insights into areas where you can grow and improve. The compassionate lens of reflection. It's important to approach this practice with compassion. The goal isn't to judge yourself harshly, but to observe and learn. Think of it as a loving parent guiding a child. You're nurturing your growth, encouraging your strengths, and gently correcting your weaknesses. Why include this in our nighttime routine? Reflecting at the end of the day helps us process our experiences and clear our minds before bed. It allows us to let go of the day's tensions and sleep with a sense of clarity and peace. Plus, it sets the stage for a mindful and intentional start to the next day. Marcus's journaling habit. Marcus Aurelius's own reflections, compiled in his Meditations, were never intended for publication. They were his personal notes, his way of making sense of his world and his role in it. We can follow his example, using our reflections as a tool for self-discovery and personal growth. Number 4, seek wisdom from role models. let's talk about the power of role models. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the virtues of philosophers like Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, asking himself how they would handle the challenges he faced. This practice of looking up to wise figures is something we can all benefit from. Why are role models important in Stoicism? Stoicism values the pursuit of wisdom and virtue. Role models serve as beacons of these qualities, providing us with examples to emulate. They inspire us to rise above our limitations and strive for excellence in our actions and character. How can we choose and learn from role models? Start by identifying individuals you admire. They could be historical figures, contemporary leaders, or even fictional characters who embody virtues you respect. Reflect on their qualities and how they approach life's challenges. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, what would my role model do? This question can guide your actions and decisions, helping you respond with greater wisdom and integrity. Over time, you'll internalize these virtues, making them a natural part of your character. Incorporating role models into our nightly routine. Set aside a few minutes each evening to reflect on your role models. Think about how they might have handled the situations you face today. Did you act in a way that aligns with their virtues? How can you improve tomorrow? This practice not only offers guidance, but also deepens your connection to the principles you aspire to live by. It's a beautiful way to end the day, feeling inspired and motivated to be your best self. Marcus's contemplation of sages. Marcus often pondered the actions of wise sages, using their example to guide his own behavior. By regularly reflecting on these figures, he kept his moral compass aligned with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Number 5. Gain a broader perspective. Now, let's explore the Stoic exercise of gaining a broader perspective. Marcus Aurelius practiced what he called the view from above, imagining his life from a higher vantage point to see the bigger picture. This practice can be incredibly grounding and enlightening. Why is a broader perspective important in Stoicism? Stoicism teaches us to understand our place in the vast universe. By seeing our lives in a larger context, we can put our problems into perspective, reducing their emotional impact. This helps us cultivate resilience and a sense of calm in the face of adversity. How can we practice gaining a broader perspective? Here's a simple exercise. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and imagine yourself looking down on your life from above. Start by visualizing your immediate surroundings, then gradually expand your view to include your neighborhood, your city, your country, and finally, the entire planet. Think about the interconnectedness of all things. Reflect on the countless lives intersecting with yours, each person with their own dreams, struggles, and stories. This exercise can help you see your own challenges in a new light, making them feel less overwhelming. Why include this in our nightly routine? Ending the day with this practice can help dissolve the weight of daily stresses. It reminds us of the transient nature of our problems and the importance of focusing on what truly matters. This perspective fosters a sense of humility and gratitude, enriching our lives with deeper meaning. Marcus's cosmic perspective. Marcus often reflected on the vastness of the cosmos, reminding himself of the smallness of his concerns. By adopting this view, he maintained a sense of proportion and clarity, which helped him navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and grace. Number 6. Cherish time with loved ones. Now, let's talk about something that's close to all our hearts: cherishing time with loved ones. Marcus Aurelius, despite his immense responsibilities, always made time for his family. He recognized the fleeting nature of life and valued every moment spent with those he loved. Why is cherishing time with loved ones important in Stoicism? Stoicism teaches us to live in the present and appreciate the people in our lives. By recognizing the impermanence of life, we can deepen our connections and create meaningful memories with our loved ones. This practice nurtures our relationships and brings joy and fulfillment. How can we cherish time with loved ones? Make it a priority to spend quality time with your family each day. This doesn't have to be extravagant or time-consuming. Simple acts like sharing a meal, having a heartfelt conversation, or even sitting together in silence can be incredibly meaningful. Be fully present during these moments. Put away distractions like phones and laptops and focus on the people in front of you. Listen attentively, express your love and appreciation, and make the most of the time you have together. Why include this in our nightly routine? Ending the day with loved ones helps us unwind and reconnect with what truly matters. It grounds us in love and gratitude, creating a sense of warmth and contentment. Plus, it strengthens our bonds and fosters a supportive, loving environment. Marcus's family time. Marcus Aurelius cherished his time with his children and wife, often tucking his children into bed with a kiss and a silent reminder of life's impermanence. This practice kept him grounded and reminded him of the importance of family amidst the demands of his role as emperor. Number 7. Prepare for tomorrow. Finally, let's talk about the importance of preparing for tomorrow. Marcus Aurelius believed in the power of starting each day with intention and purpose. For him, preparation wasn't just a practical step, it was a Stoic discipline. Why is preparation important in Stoicism? Stoicism emphasizes the value of being proactive and ready to face whatever comes our way. By preparing for the day ahead, we set ourselves up for success, reducing anxiety and creating a sense of control and clarity. How can we prepare for tomorrow? Start by setting aside a few minutes each night to organize your thoughts and plan your next day. This could involve setting out your clothes, preparing your work materials, or jotting down a to-do list. The goal is to make the morning as smooth and stress-free as possible. Reflect on what you want to achieve and how you want to approach the day. Consider potential challenges and how you can handle them with stoic composure. This mental rehearsal helps you wake up with a clear mind and a focused attitude. Why include this in our nightly routine? Preparation eases morning anxiety and sets a positive tone for the day. It helps you start with a sense of purpose and direction, aligning your actions with your goals and values. Plus, it conserves mental energy by reducing decision fatigue, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Marcus's morning preparations. Marcus Aurelius was known for his disciplined approach to mornings, often preparing the night before. By rehearsing his day and reflecting on his intentions, he ensured that he faced each day with clarity, purpose, and stoic resolve. Thank you for tuning in. Embracing these stoic practices of Marcus Aurelius can lead to profound insights and improvements in our daily lives. If you've enjoyed this deeper look into Stoic philosophy and its practical applications, consider integrating these rituals into your own life. And remember, subscribe for more wisdom that bridges the ancient and the modern, helping you navigate life with clarity and virtue.